Hey everybody, it's Steve and we just play games. This is Hogwarts Legacy, and today we're going to try to help out both of our besties. Beginning with Sebastian. We're going to meet up with him in the Undercroft and discuss how possibly curing his sister of a curse. I guess these both kind of involve family, because afterward I've got to go meet up with Natty and her mother. It's an anti-poaching thing. This one's an anti-curse thing. But it's for love, either way. So the last time I helped Sebastian, he had to perform the Cruciatus curse on me. I'm hoping we don't get into the whole Avada Kedavra thing.
Believe what I've learned.
What did you learn, buddy?
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time.
Because it was
He
Dark
believed
Ages?
Students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else.
Not it.
References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
His sister.
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
Ominous is a friend of ours who also knows about the Undercroft. He wasn't too happy when Sebastian told me about it because it's kind of their hideout place along with Anne, but she's not at school anymore. But apparently Ominous might be a direct descendant of Salazar Slytherin. We know at the very least he is an ancestor of Voldemort, given that his last name is Gaunt.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
But we can't
I'm glad
fault
you
him for
agree.
that.
When I know more, I shall send an owl.
So all we have to do at
And
this
don't
point
feel
is
sorry
wait a
for
day.
Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Aha!
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Oh, I thought you were gonna butt into him. What the hell, dude?
Not letting this go.
What an exit. Okay, buddy, let's talk it out.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Better hope he's not listening from behind a curtain.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late.
They were crushed by
Their parents
books.
had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin.
Oh.
Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know.
I will bring my dangerous gas detector. I don't, like, is carbon monoxide a thing yet? A defect in a lamp. Well, nothing for me. All right, no, we gotta wait a whole day. But a defect in the lamp, hot damn! Like, wow, All the things that can murder you.
A skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Right, there's a treasure. There's treasure nearby, but a defect in a lamp. Come on. All the things that could kill you. This rhino could have killed somebody. These wizards here. You could knock someone out cold with that stick. This guy's got a sword. No, it's a wand. Well, you could stab someone with one. Come on, but a defect in a lamp filled the room with toxic gas. You pecked to death by a hippogriff. All right, focus. We gotta wait a day. Is that it? I've usually gotten an owl by now. Still nothing. Alrighty, if Sebastian doesn't want to send word... Oh, here's Ominous. We're gonna go talk to Sebastian? Buddy? No? Cold shoulder. Got it. Come on, man.
On high places around
it's a spell book. We cast spells. That's what we're here for.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I am here to soften the blow.
To speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
What was it?
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Do you guys have a beast hunting you?
Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
Oh, we're getting a parent theme.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
You didn't say friend very
so
nicely.
Frustrating.
It's kind of ironic.
She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts.
Yay!
So I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus. And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
As a gazelle!
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month. Then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight. Then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu. But Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
I want to turn into one of the bears from Elden Ring.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no. A person's animagus form is determined by their personality.
Damn it, I'm gonna be a snail.
My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Oh, then your animagus will be Spider-Man.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time, it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
We're just finding out all kinds of stuff from our friends today. And double heartbeat, do you keep your human heart? Is that what's going on?
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
I don't want to get her killed, but, like, if a hunter cuts you open and sees 2 hearts, like the completely accurate assumption we've made, they're gonna see 2 hearts and think, ah, crap, I just killed a person.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow,
don't use me as an
Ranrock were
example.
after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
You can do magic without a wand. You transferred here from a much better school. Your parent is a teacher. You can turn into an animal. Don't follow my lead.
He said that travel broadens the mind.
So those were just 2 conversations. Maybe if we chill again, we can get something to happen. Still nothing? It's been 2 days. How are you just coming down the stairs now? Well, as long as we're just having chats, we might as well go meet up with Poppy about that whole dragon thing that happened. We have a dragon egg. Isn't that exciting?
Over here.
Yeah, don't be inconspicuous, just sitting in the corner contemplating this.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before.
You want to hold the
egg?
egg?
It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
You don't want to drop another truth bomb on me?
I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
You're not an Amagus, are you?
I hate to see
Turn into a
creature
dragon?
put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Maybe if we had a troll-sized store, there'd be business in Hogsmeade. Alright, let's wait again. Right on top of the sewer drain. Don't mind me. Wow, thanks. Just a vagrant to you guys. Is there anyone else we can have a chat with? I guess we're just gonna advance the story at this point. Can I fly yet? No. How far away? Oh, I can totally just... Let's just teleport over there. Yeah, look at this. So what we got to do now is find 2 pages. One of them actually has to do with Transfiguration, so that's okay. This bridge, it confuses me. There's some... See these? See these? There's 4 possible combinations here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And at first I thought it had something to do with the books. Because if we go down to this one, we can see the mark of the Deathly Hallows, right? But that's not even book 4. Right? At first I thought this might be the Triwizard Tournament, because they're accidentally like, oh, that's 5 ones, never mind. Triwizard Tournament would be book 4. Oh, I gotta light it on fire first. See? Look at that. But I don't know what the combination is, and 2 of them are always lit, 1 of them isn't. What was I talking about? Alright, page. That's just my confusion. But then again, you know those doors with the monsters on them and the numbers, the monsters and the numbers? If we go to this guy, go down here. Was this one? This one. This is the key I found, and I've been trying those doors on and off for a long time until I finally found the key. I took a picture of it to put on my phone, so I wanted to access this page every time. Underground Harbor, let's go. So this is a whole actual dungeon. Gonna be hitting it up with Revelio every 30 seconds.
So this is the underground harbor.
Hello?
Revelio.
Oh no, it's just here? Okay. Not a whole ass dungeon. Located deep beneath the viaduct courtyard is learning for boats delivering first-year students across the Black Lake to Hogwarts. Yeah, that's the treatment you get when you're a new year. Everyone else just gets here on the flying carriages. If it's your first time, you get to risk drowning. What do we got here? Oh, just skipping stones. Just put one right through a boat and the next one sinks. Oh crap. Careful, careful. Gotta sneak up on these guys. They have eyes. They have eye. Just one. And he just got fired. You had one job, keeping your eye open. So one more page, and then I get to learn the final spell that I need. Besides all the unforgivable ones. I think I already missed the boat on learning Crucio when I had it performed on me.
You can't imagine how...
Can't hang out here for too long, they might think I'm a nerd. Uh-oh.
Revelio.
Nope. It's over there.
Revelio.
There's something else, though. Here it is. One of the first librarians of Hogwarts is depicted here. Rumor has that he had no tolerance whatsoever for noisy students, was known for his liberal use of the silencing charm at the slightest sneeze. Maybe he just had Daredevil level hearing. Where'd the page go? Oh, there it is. Wait for it. Ah! Came here for 1, getting 3. There's probably like 8 here.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Oh god, what do you want for it?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
What?
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Okay, you're definitely a Ravenclaw.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Snidget.
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Quaffle.
That's right! When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Can I ask you a question? How long have you been waiting here, just for someone to get this specific book?
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put
Have
the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
This book is designed to help guide the student who wishes to pursue more complicated types of Transfiguration. Professor Weasley often recommends it to advanced students as a bit of light reading.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Where no doubtably I'll be asked more questions. I knew all that stuff too, by the way, so, like, I'm a nerd. Wait, I can just teleport. Okay, Professor, I had to out myself as a dork for this. That was called the Pungent Hall. For some reason it stinks all the time.
I'd better keep an eye on High Place. There's the fountain.
Uncle Roland sends his best. He often asks after you and his owls.
I rescued Uncle Roland. Oh, more treasure stuff. This is a hell of a classroom. Oh, we actually have to advance time this time? We can't just sit in a magical circle and wait? Okay. She's there. Why can't we just have a private lesson? Oh, I totally don't stand out. Is that a dude? Oh, jeez. Okay, so that owl's life is over?
Settle down.
You just turned an owl into a book.
Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted.
Did the amount of pages seem to match the amount of feathers?
Anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
How does the butterfly know it can fly if it was a ball 3 seconds ago? And I don't want a rat cup, thank you very much. Yeah, that's a nice cup, thank you. It used to be a rat. And again, it just knows it can fly? Where did the knowledge come from?
Beautifully done.
They all just turn back into balls right above her head and knock her out.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed.
It's winter. This is my first class with you.
Excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Put me up to grade 7.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Honestly, no. Was it? It actually led me to a pensive, I think.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs.
I'll just study with that nerd in the library.
At that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Alright, let's try transforming this dummy. You're a barrel now! You're a barrel, Harry! Wait, hold on.
Since our visit to Feldcroft,
hey, Sebastian's back.
Triptych. Meet me at the Oval, just north of the Finn Forest, and I'll explain.
This partially transverse eventually teacup, likely soon to be reversed error of a second year, serves as a cautionary tale for those students who do not take seriously the complexities and dangers of Transfiguration.
My plan with the help
Where's the cup?
failed.
The cup
I
escaped!
have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I know someone who speaks gobbledygook. Uncle Roland. Everything's coming together. We're gonna have such an adventure to go on next time. I'm gonna break into this. Unless the lock, like, turns into a snake. It turns into a badger. That's badger security for you. A note. Thank you for your hour. I am overjoyed to hear that this most recent crop of 7th years includes a number of students who may be interested and well suited for a career at the ministry. Of course, the owls will provide confirmation of the latter, but equally invaluable is our recruitment process is your opinion. You have a unique perspective viewing your experience with us, and for that I am truly grateful. I look forward to further updates as the term progresses. Ferris Spavin. Spavin? Hello. 4-eye spectacles. What are you doing? I turned you into a barrel. Ooh, there's also a talent I can get now. I can transform people into explosive barrels and kinda kill them twice and then use them to kill their friends. Nope. Nope. Yep. So if this is a yellow spell, is it going to get rid of the yellow shields, or is it going to out and out transform people? I'm inevitably going to get into a fight in the next video, so we'll find out. Thanks for watching. Just going to stay far away from anyone else with more missions.